Hey, One World Entertainment, and speculation has been running wild, and the confirmation is now here. There is going to be a new Firefly series. Except, yes, there is a but to this. It's an animated series, and it won't involve Joss Whedon at all. Now, Nathan Fillion has been hinting at something to do with Firefly for the past month or so, putting out these videos of going up to the original cast and asking them like, hey, are you in, and stuff like this. And people were expecting, oh my god, are they going to do like a brand new series? Is it going to possibly be a reboot? Is it going to be this? Is it going to be that? And there's been a lot of speculation. There's also been a lot of concern from people. People pointing out, if it ain't just a continuation series, live action series with Joss Whedon, it was probably going to be a massive letdown. And one of the things people were very much afraid of is that it was going to be an announcement for a special reunion episode thing, like what they did with Friends and with Harry Potter and stuff like that, where it's literally the cast sitting around speaking. Well, it's now official that it's an animated continuation. A lot of people don't seem to be exactly excited about that. Now, the original cast will be back voicing it apparently and stuff like that, but there's already a massive concern, and it's not the fans' reaction to it and stuff, it's the fact that nobody seems to be willing to pick it up as of yet. Which is interesting because it's coming from Fox, which obviously is Disney. Why don't you just put it on Disney Plus? It's weird. But let's have a look at this, because the main concern from people right now seems to be the fact that they're moving forward with this thing without Joss Whedon at all. So it's saying a Firefly animated series is officially in development, but the revival of the beloved sci-fi franchise is already raising questions among longtime fans, because creator Joss Whedon will not be involved in the project. Now, one thing to keep in mind with this as well is we've just heard that the Buffy pilot has been axed, that Hulu and Disney are not moving forward with that. That's a Joss Whedon series, and it's interesting that he wasn't involved in that in any way, and they've pulled the plug, and now there's this happening. So could the same thing happen? Probably not. I think there's more leeway in an animated show than a live action. But anyway, this continues saying, according to a new report from Deadline, actor Nathan Fillion revealed during a panel at AwesomeCon and subsequently in a video on Instagram featuring the original cast that an animated continuation of the cult classic series is now in advanced development. Fillion made the announcement while appearing alongside several former co-stars during a live taping of the Once We Were Spacemen podcast. The actor was joined by Alan Tudyk, Gina Torres, Jules Staite, is that how you pronounce it? Morena Baccarin, probably butchering these names by the way, Sean Maher and Summer Glau, with the cast expected to return for the animated project. Adam Baldwin, who played Jayne Cobb in the original series, is also expected to reprise his role, which, if you've seen all the Nathan Fillion videos where he's going up to the original cast, the last one he went up to was Adam Baldwin. So the animated reboot is being developed through Fillion's production banner Collision 33 in partnership with 20th Television Animation, which currently holds the rights to this franchise. While Joss Whedon is not involved creatively, Fillion has said the original creator was aware of the project. In a video posted to Instagram tied to the announcement, Fillion stated he received Whedon's blessing to move forward with the project, even though the filmmaker will not be participating directly in the animated revival. Did he actually give him his blessing? Probably, but it's probably one of those, I can see Joss Whedon go, all the best to you, my friend, go for it, while secretly at the same time, you know, once he heads the call or something, going like, I hope the thing bloody fails, how dare you go continue this crap without me and stuff like that. Wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. We always hear that the creatives give their blessing, but realistically they never really do. So whether he has been, like, it's not like he had any say anyway. He doesn't own the bloody thing. So yeah, he created it and stuff, but the studio owned it. So it's not like they even had to tell him. Whether or not they even did tell him, I'd say Nathan Fillion said, look, they're looking to do this, like, just so you know. I doubt he gave me his blessing for that type of stuff. It's probably out of courtesy to him they let him know, like, but regardless of your blessing or not, they're going forward with this. So it says, however, the absence of Whedon from the creative team remains one of the most notable aspects of the new series. Whedon created Firefly and wrote the majority of the original show's episodes, establishing the distinct tone and character dynamics that helped the short-lived Fox series become a cult phenomenon. Instead of Whedon, the project will be overseen by a new creative team. According to Deadline, Mark Guggenheim, I think is how you pronounce it, of DC Legends of Tomorrow and Arrow, and Tara Butters of Agent Carter and Reaper are attached as showrunners. So a bunch of shows that were cancelled. These guys are they're a married couple, by the way, which it says here. The report notes, married writing producing team Mark Guggenheim and Tara Butters are attached to serve as showrunners, and the scripts have been completed. Joss Whedon, who created the original series, is not involved in the animated project. The animated series will reportedly expand the existing story rather than reboot it entirely. The proposed series is set in the timeline between the original 2002 television run and its 2005 feature film continuation, Sentry, expanding the universe while preserving continuity with the established lore. Early concept art for the project has already been developed in collaboration with the Emmy-winning animation studio Shadow Machine, and the complete package is expected to be taken to buyers soon. So that's the important part there. Fillion emphasized that fan support has played a major role in keeping the franchise alive over the past 2 decades. So that's all, like, here, there, and whatever. It's the fact that they're expecting to take it to buyers. So that means no one has actually picked this up. Again, I can't understand why Disney don't just put it on Disney Plus or Hulu or something. Why are they shipping it out? That shows like a weird lack of disinterest from Disney's end of things, where they're like, well, just make it an animated thing and let's try and sell it. I don't understand that. So why don't they just go, yeah, we'll pick it up and we'll put it on Disney Plus? That's so weird. So it's saying, still, bringing back Firefly without Whedon raises an obvious question. Can the series maintain the voice that made it beloved in the first place? Whedon's storytelling style, particularly his sharp dialogue and an ensemble-driven character dynamics, played a defining role in the original show's appeal. In recent years, however, Whedon has become a controversial figure in Hollywood following allegations about his behaviour on several projects. Those controversies have largely pushed the filmmaker out of major studio projects. He's practically being cancelled. Like, he does nothing anymore. So Hollywood has already attempted something similar with another Whedon property. Just this week, it was confirmed that Disney and Hulu will not move forward with the Buffy the Vampire Slayer revival, which had filmmaker Chloe Zhao attached and was also being developed without Whedon's involvement. So, as you can see, like, 2 projects now of his are being developed from Disney without him, and yet one of them has already collapsed, and another one they're looking for investors and buyers of the show. So, I don't know how excited fans are for the announcement of an animation. So it's like, I think when they were hinting that there was something happening with Firefly, I think a lot of people were going, live action reboot. And that was the thing. They didn't want the reboot. They were absolutely like, do not give us a reboot. That would be a disaster. They didn't want it just to be this reunion episode where they're sitting around talking about what it was. They didn't want this and they didn't want that, and they most certainly were also saying, we don't want it to be an animated. They wanted live action continuation series, whether it was just one episode or not. They wanted that. The fact now that they're being given an animated series that hasn't been picked up by anyone as of yet, and no Joss Whedon, yeah, it looks like it could be a big disappointment. So this thing may not even move forward, but yeah, it's going to be weird to see what they do with it and where it ends up, because again, I can't figure out why they don't just put it on Disney Plus at this stage. Weird. But what do you guys think? Were you a big fan of Firefly? Are you disappointed that it's an animated revival rather than a continuation live action? Are you glad that it's not a reboot? And would you prefer Joss Whedon to be involved in some capacity? Let me know what you feel about all of this. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff. Cheers, and I shall catch you in the next one.